The letter Hey is the most perfect letter in the Hebrew alphabet. It represents God's name, is a symbol of creation, and being that its sound is a simple breath, is the source for all the other letters.
The top represents God. The right leg is God's expression and creation. And this little guy here, that's us and our little world.
In this week's parsha, Korach attempts to undermine Moshe and Aaron with 3 questions.
1. If I have a talus fully dyed tcheles blue, the color tzitzis should be, do I need to attach tzitzis strings?
2. If I have a room full of Torahs, does that room need a mezuzah?
And both these questions were really allusions to his real question. 3. If the Jewish people are holy, Moses, why do we need you?
It must have been predestined that Korach would be a rebel, because if you look at the letters of his name, you'll notice they are all variations of the letter Hey. With his 3 questions, Korach was trying to undermine the perfect balance between us and God.
Kuf. The talus represents action. The tzitzis represent love. Korach was saying, if we have the talus, we don't need the tzitzis. Let's act as good people, drawing our humanity down as far as possible, and lose that useless love of God.
Moshe rejected that, so Korach tried the other way. Reish. The Torah is heavenly wisdom and mezuzah is a worldly mitzvah. So let's live like a room full of Torahs, our hearts in the heavens in love and awe of God, and forget the world and its mitzvahs.
But Moshe rejected that too. So Korach complained, Ches, you make it seem like you're connected with God, but that everyone else is not. We're all connected.
To which Moshe answered, the perfect balance of creation is the letter Hey. We must thrive in this world, unlike the Reish.
We must not get too caught up in worldliness, unlike the Kuf.
And there is a gap between us and God, unlike the letter Ches, a gap of yearning and love so deep it can never be quenched.